It just ain't working out, huh? You're doing everything right. You're pushing yourself. You're doing everything by the book. You're charging fair prices, but it seems like the customers aren't buying it. You're looking at your bills in the face, and you're telling yourself, "Man, I had it easy with my 9 to 5." Those, my friends, are what you call boss man problems. Boss man problems. Okay? You got to be able to figure your way out of it. This is why I tell people, do not quit your 9 to 5 if you know you're not where you're supposed to be. Don't quit it. You understand? Do you understand? I understand. The easiest thing to do is quit. It is easy. That's why everyone is not meant to run a business. Let me tell you where you may have gone wrong, because everything is the same. Did you live within your means? Because you know you have to invest pretty much 50 to 60% of your income, or wherever income you get it from, into the business to make it solvent. Or you got to take out loans. I know personally how that felt. I didn't just get here overnight. I had to bust my chops. I had to argue with my wife. I had to do all of that just to make things happen. Just to make things happen. And it still felt like I was losing. But guess what? I kept pushing myself. Yes, I had to take on a couple of knickknacks that wasn't even in my trade. But then, I found the right contract. And I did the right thing. When I made my first, $6,000. I didn't take that and go, oh, I'm going to the mall. I'm going to buy some shoes and clothes. No. I took that 6,000 and I kept reinvesting it. I kept reinvesting it over and over and over again until I got it up to 30,000. I had to do that on my own. Yeah. You have to have a certain type of discipline with money to make it. You have to. And I'm telling you this, friends, if you don't have a discipline with money, your business is going to crash so quick, because then the pressures of this world, the pressures of a family and responsibilities are going to get to you, and you're going to burn. I get it. When you make that decision to start a business, you are ready for the sacrifice. You are ready for the hurt. You're ready for the pain. You're ready for it. But you're also ready for the reward with perseverance. You're ready. And it's going to beat you up until it gets you into shape. Or it's going to chew you up and it's going to spit you out. Yeah. You think it's all fun and games. It's work. Everybody want to be boss man, but nobody want boss man problems. I work borderline 7 days a week. 17-hour days. You still want to be your own boss? Sometimes I don't get paid for it. Sometimes I don't get paid for it. But I'm going to tell you this. When I do get that check, I thank God. I thank God. And and I keep working. I do right by people. I take care of them. I do my job right. And then I move on. And I build up my clientele with good paying clientele. You gotta be careful about the people who you do work for. You can't do work for just any client. I'm sorry. This is gonna sound so weird. You have to be able to feel out your clients. And if you feel one bit of, you know what, I'm gonna go get some other bid, which is within their right. But if you gave them a price that was, that was good, and no one could beat it, and they're still looking around, hightail it quick. You ain't gonna make no money. And it may be a good thing you didn't get the job. I tell you what, running a business is very savvy. It is killer. But I'm addicted to it. And you have to be addicted to the rush. You have to be addicted to that lifestyle. I'm telling you, hear me out, man. Don't sit here and think it's all fun and games. I don't care if you're a hairstylist. I don't care if you're a landscaper, a lawyer, a doctor, or whatever profession out there that involves you running your own destiny. It's gonna take some work, and you gotta cut some people out. You're not gonna have time to party, be serious. You're not gonna have time for none of that if you're serious. So get ready. Sometimes you have to wear all the hats until you can afford to hire the right people to help you. Especially in 2023. You can't pay no one less than $18 an hour for good help. Or do it yourself and do a good job until you can afford to pay somebody. That's how the game goes. Everyone wants to blame somebody else for the reason why they fail. But in business, you have to hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. You. The reason why it failed was because of you. You didn't do your research. You didn't work hard enough. And I'll tell you this, guys, before I go. When you say I do, to your business, you're saying I do to everything. Success is not going to give you that reward. You're going to have to earn it. And you're going to have to promote yourself well. Right? I'm going to leave you with this quote that I always tell myself. I'm going to leave you with this. Success to me is like a woman. My business is like a woman. And she doesn't go on cheap dates. You want to dance with Pro Green? You got to pay. And I promise you, I'll give you a good time for your money. You're going to have people out there who are going to try and take you to the cleaners because they think you're young and you're stupid. You're going to have to charge money and do professional work. Don't charge and do crappy work because then you deserve what you get. Take pride in your business. Force people to respect it. And put your foot down. Put your foot down, man. People on the low respect that. When you tell them no, pack your stuff and walk away. They're gonna go walk around and shop for the deals. Let them. You need to make sure your company is bulletproof. So you don't have to rely on people who ain't ready. They're not ready. That's why they shop around. They're not ready. You can't walk into a Lamborghini dealership and be like, hey, I'm not quite ready to buy a Lamborghini. Can I get a payment plan? Then people are gonna throw you out the dealership and say rich people only. They can do that. You know why? Because they respect their product. Lamborghini gonna throw your ass out. You know why? Because you can't afford it. You're asking questions, it means you can't afford it. Treat your business that same way and watch it skyrocket. People are gonna respect it. Have the proper licensing in whatever trade you do. Ladies and gentlemen, have paperwork behind your name. Look presentable, look like $1 million. And people are gonna respect you and they're gonna pay you. And your business is gonna grow. It's gonna grow. Trust me, it will. I've been at this for 11 years. If you ask anyone who knows me, I've been at this since I was in my 20s. It took that long for me. But I kept growing. I kept reinventing myself. And I'm addicted to it. And you should too, okay? Keep God first. Keep God first. And y'all be safe out there.